Welcome to our Glow Like Glass class. We're so excited for you to get pampered for your bedtime facial. And please type your name in the comments. We want to make sure that we see that you're on, so we can be having this be more interactive. So you can type your name in the comments, and we'll do a drawing on Friday too for everyone who watches live. Jolynn, why don't you share what we should have ready so we can make this pampering experience amazing?
Awesome. Okay, if you got your samples in the mail, make sure you have your samples. And if not, you can watch this and then watch the recording, a headband and your favorite drink, and get ready to be pampered, because this is our favorite night. We get to pamper you as well as ourselves. And we love this treatment. You will too. And we will be done so quick, so fast. We'll be done in 30 minutes or less. So let's tell you why we're all here. And that's our beautiful Mary Kay that founded the company. She just had her birthday yesterday. And yeah, she founded the company in 1963. So the company has been established for almost 63 years, which is so exciting. And Mary Kay is the #1 skincare line and glamour cosmetics in the whole world. Yay, hoo. Thanks to you ladies and gentlemen that may be watching for using our #1 products. And I love what Mary Kay stands for, to enrich women's lives and to be able to put God first, family second, and career third, and to live by the golden rule. And I love this company because they have 2 charitable foundations. So we give back. We have a charitable foundation for abused women and children, and a foundation for women's cancer. And thanks again for using our products and helping us to be able to help other people. And so let's get the party started. We get to try it before we buy it, and it's 100% guaranteed. And we have lots of fun, and we play games like bingo. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is tic-tac-toe.
We play bingo too. Every first third Tuesday we play bingo. But yeah, tonight's tic-tac-toe. So how it works is grab a piece of paper. If you got this with your samples, that's great. But any piece of paper, make a tic-tac-toe. And how it works, if you hear about something that we talk about tonight that you want to try, write it down. If you try something that you want on your wish list or you want to buy, also write that down. So wish list, try, or buy, either way, write it in a square when you come across a product that fits any of those categories. And when you have 3 products that you are either wanting on your wish list or to try or buy, say tic-tac-toe. It's going to give you an extra entry into the giveaway. When you have double tic-tac-toe, that's when you have 6 items that you're like, oh, that's on my wish list, or I want to try that, or I want to buy that. You'll say double tic-tac-toe, get 5 extra points. And when you have 9 products that you fits one of those categories for tic-tac-toe, say blackout, and we'll give you 10 extra points. And so that's how tic-tac-toe works. We're going to start with, so make sure your headband's on. If you have an eye makeup remover, hopefully your consultant let you know to have something to take off your eye makeup. And even if you weren't wearing eye makeup today, it's still a really great practice to get into of cleaning the eye area, because there's a thing called eyelash mites, and we don't want to leave any type of food or extra residue for them to eat. So eyelash mites are real. You can look them up. They're too tiny to see under a microscope, so they only come out, and they don't like light. So they would only come out when it's dark, and that's probably when you're sleeping. So clean your eye area. We call this the critter getter. And this eye makeup remover not only cleans the eye makeup off so fast and easy, I have very sensitive eyes too, so there's no irritation, but it also conditions your eyelashes, keeping them nice and healthy. So I love this eye makeup remover.
This feels so good. It's so gentle.
I know, you like actually enjoy washing your face before bed. This is the trick, because it just feels amazing. So it can take off waterproof makeup. It can take off regular. So fantastic. So once you have your eye makeup removed, you're going to do the cleanser. So Jessica's on. Welcome, Jessica. I saw you comment a while ago, and I forgot to pull it up there. But grab your cleanser right now. And when you do your cleanser, you avoid the eye area. So we just clean the eye area, eye makeup remover. Everywhere else is going to be where you're going to use your cleanser, and even on your neck. So grab your cleanser, and Just a little bit goes a long way. If you're using the samples, it's number one, if you got those. I think, Jessica, we booked this so long ago, I didn't send you those type of samples, but I think you have the mini version of the Mary Kay line. So you can grab that sample if you still have that. This cleanser foams up. This is from our Repair Anti-Aging. You can put it all over your face and your neck. Don't forget your neck. And then you can grab your first washcloth. We told you to have 3 wet washcloths. And this is going to rinse off your cleanser. So you can just wipe that and get that removed. Ooh, that's warm.
Oh,
I love how that's
so good.
I should heat up my washcloths every night. No,
I know.
Wednesday, but this
it's like you're at the spa for sure.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So Jolene's going to walk us through sample number 2. And Jessica, you have the charcoal mask. So if you want, you can just evenly start applying the charcoal mask once you got your cleanser off.
So we are going to use the Gentle Radiance Peel, and this exfoliates your skin down to your epidermis so you have brand new skin. You want to exfoliate your skin at least once or twice a week, and you're going to avoid the eye area. And so go ahead and apply that all over. And I used to have this big dark spot, and it's nearly gone because of this fabulous product. I love it. It goes on really smooth, so you don't want to really rub it in. You just kind of place it and let it do its job. You want to go from your girls to your curls with everything, ladies. You want to remember your décolleté. And then, you see ladies that have beautiful skin. Well, 1, they are using a great skincare, and 2, they're exfoliating their skin at least once or twice a week. And so we do this on Wednesday night. And then on Sunday, we kind of spread it out. We do the microdermabrasion. And this is a gentle scrub right here. Then it has a pore reducer. And it's just something that you just scrub and then it just rinses off. This mask and the microdermabrasion goes down 2 layers deep and exfoliates the dead skin. This goes down 4 layers deep. And you want to keep this on for approximately 10 minutes. Tonight, we're going to only keep it on for about 5 minutes, but you really will see and feel a difference by just, applying it that short time. It's glycolic acid that's going to work and exfoliating your skin naturally. So you don't have to go pay hundreds of dollars, to have this done and to have your skin all red and burnt. So it's really natural and gentle to the skin, and you can do it in the privacy of your home, which is so wonderful. And Rosie's going to show us some before and after pictures, which are fabulous.
Yeah, so this is our deepest exfoliation product. Sloughs off the most layers of dead skin, helping with all the benefits Jolene was talking about. But I love that it's a low-grade chemical pill, so it's very gentle. Mm-hmm. And then our wonderful microdermabrasion and pictures say it all, right? I love Susan's results on her neck, and then on the right side, one of my friend's customers, you can see more even complexion after using it for 3 months. And while we're letting this sit on for a bit, Jolene, I'd love for you to introduce yourself, share a little more about you, how you got involved into Mary Kay, and what you've enjoyed from the opportunity.
Fabulous. Well, I am the mature one and she's the young one. I have been building my business for 35 years, and I think hers is about half the time of me. I've watched Rosie grow up in Mary Kay, and it's been such a blessing to do life with her and to travel and have so much stinking fun together. And I love this business. I signed up for one reason, and that was to get my products at cost. I did not want to pay retail, and I wanted to have my products when I wanted to have it. And I love that idea that I could do that and not have to sell anything. Well, guess what? I used to work for Mountain Fuel, which is our fuel company, and I was getting my degree in psychology. Within a few months of signing up, I was able to quit my full-time job, my degree, and had a free car in the driveway shortly after. And it's just been such a blessing. We're earning our 20th pink Cadillac right now. And Rosie and I are going to celebrate together because she just earned her first pink Cadillac. And I'm so proud of her and so excited. And we are going to have a party together, a pink party that, it's going to be the best. Cannot wait. And I love that I can still grow as a woman, as a wife. I've been a stay-at-home working mom, had 3 boys. Now I have 4 granddaughters, and I care for my 88-year-old mama. And I love that my husband and I can just, have that freedom and flexibility to work our businesses and our life around our family, and have such a positive impact on them, as well as, we have positive girlfriends and people that mentor us and help us. And it's just such a great sisterhood. I love it. And Rosie, you're the best part that came in the package.
Oh,
and
gosh.
So tell me why you decided to play Mary Kay.
You are so, so sweet. Well, I've been building my business for 16 years. Prior to joining, I was not into makeup. In fact, the girl who I went to a facial, she didn't really think I was the type, and almost was this close to just not even sharing Mary Kay with me, like the business. And I'm grateful she had a change of, kind of had a different impression to pop in her mind that she should at least share it with me, because we were struggling with infertility. I was working full-time teaching piano, which is, when you're teaching full-time piano, it's about 40 students. You're mostly working in the afternoon to the evening, and you just have some free time in the morning. So I was looking for something to fill my time in a positive way. And so I got invited to this Mary Kay facial. And as I learned about the values of the company, God first, family second, career third, as I learned that there's no sales quotas, as I learned you could earn a career car, and that there's different prizes, and that's a company that gives rewards and really appreciates the work that you put into your job, I became more intrigued, and I showed it to my husband thinking he'd say no, and he said yes. And so it's been 16 sweet years. We're so grateful for the car program we've earned. We just finished our 9th career car, which is our very first pink Cadillac. So I love, so I think that is such a fun thing to work towards, not having a car payment, not having car registration, having Mary Kay pay most of the insurance as well. But the biggest blessing, we've been blessed with 3 children. James is 11, Juliet's 9, and Josie is 7. And we lost our first baby, and I kind of was at that, well, I might not be able to have kids, but I want to save up for adoption. And that's how I became a sales director. That's how I earned my first car, was focusing on that. And we then ended up getting pregnant after we earned our first car and after I became a sales director. So, but I feel like it gave me hope, and it gave me, even though we can't always control the things going on in our life, it gave me like, well, I can't control this part, but I can maybe save up for adoption. So that was my, how Mary Kay I think it just took off that pressure from my body. So, so that's our sweet 16 years in Mary Kay, and excited to do this for the rest of my life, because it's bringing me so much joy. So we're going to rinse off the facial peel right now. So grab your second washcloth, and Jessica, if you have the charcoal mask on, just leave it on. Just leave it on, let it dry. Yeah, you get extra time with the charcoal mask, which is awesome, because that one needs about 25 minutes to like fully dry. So, and Jessica, if you haven't put on the charcoal mask yet, there's a picture to put it on, but hopefully you've kind of already started. So rinse off your facial peel, for those that are watching, and get it off your neck. So this is amazing, because you can just feel how much lighter your skin feels. Enough that does.
Love it.
And we're going to do the charcoal mask right now. So we join in you, Jessica. With the charcoal mask, you want to put it where you're mostly oily, where you have bigger pores, and a nice smooth layer. You don't want it too thick that it's just not going to dry, but you don't want it too thin that it's like, oh man, you don't want it too thin where you can still see your skin. Oh, I was looking for my mask applicators right next to me. I love this applicator. You can use your fingers, of course. I love the applicator because then I don't have to use my fingers. I can just brush it on. So this is something Mary Kay has. You can put it where you're more oily, a nice smooth layer. I typically just focus on my nose and my chin. And you can smell there's rosemary and peppermint in it. Activated charcoal acts as a magnet, pulling double its weight in impurities to the surface, whiteheads, blackheads. And as it dries, you'll see if it's lighter in those areas is where you're more dry. If it's darker, that's where excess oil is pulled up to the surface. You'll see on this picture right here. But before I change that picture, this mask that she has 2 masks on this picture, the charcoal that we're doing right now. We do have another mask that's hydrating where you can multi-mask and put 2 different masks on based on where you're dry and where you're oily. This is a cool picture with the charcoal mask on this guy's nose. Gross, but cool. So you can see the dark areas is where that was pulled up to the surface. And also on the left side with her chin. And Jolynn, I would love for you to share another use of charcoal mask that you found.
You bet. Okay, so this is amazing. You've got to have some in your car. You've got to have some in your medicine chest. I love to work in the yard, and I put my hand right on a wasp. And I don't know if you've ever been stung by a wasp, but it hurts really, really bad. And I'm going to sneeze. I think that mint got me.
My nose,
the rosemary. I'm like, woo! I love it.
Never sneezed. I feel like I need to sneeze too.
That's so funny. And so that same crazy. So I literally, I'm like, oh, I got to find some mud. And I think this was on the table. I had done a facial. And so I put it on, and it literally pulled the stinger right out. And I never felt another pain, itch, nothing. It was amazing. And then I got a burn, a rash, and a bug bite that same week. And guess what I put on it? It's a miracle. And so it heals, and it's soothing. It's got like she said, the rosemary, the mint, and then it has the navy bean that helps to lighten and brighten your skin, which I love as well. So fabulous product. And you want to fan yourself.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we've got to do a picture.
So make sure you take a selfie with your charcoal mask on. You can text it to your consultant for 5 extra entries, or you can post it in our private Glow Like Glass Facebook group, which is where we're going to post ours, for 10 extra entries. So super great to take a picture with a selfie with your charcoal mask.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. See, silly face. All right. I think our eyes are open. Oh yeah, we're good. We're golden.
Yay. So as this is drying, we're feeling it getting tighter, and it's doing its magic. We're going to talk about a few other products. And just to recap on tic-tac-toe, if you're joining us later, anytime you either have something on your wish list, you want to try or buy, write that in one of the squares. And then also extra points for sending a picture with your charcoal mask. So make sure, a lot of times the winner is someone who took the picture and sent it, because they just got a ton of entries right there just for doing that simple thing. And what we're going to talk about right now is our acne fighting skincare line. So this is my before and after pictures on the right. I struggled with acne in my mid to late 20s, and I am so grateful that Mary Kay came out with Clear Proof 2013. I tried it. 1 week later, I had no new breakouts, and it was clearing up my existing breakouts as well, which that hadn't happened in a really long time. So that's great for guys, girls, teenagers, adults. Our Clear Proof. It's one of the best bang for your buck acne line you will ever find. And we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you buy something from Mary Kay and it doesn't give you the results you want, Mary Kay will refund you or trade it for something else. And so I love that. Then we have a 100% natural nourishing oil, which is my BFF. I keep it right here. I have 2 of them, one at my desk and one at by my sink. I love to use it as a cuticle oil. I love to use it on the ends of my hair. You can put a drop on your face to help your face just feel perfectly hydrated. Love that. A lot of people don't realize that we have this 100% natural nourishing oil, and it is like a liquid gold. I love it. Mm-hmm. And then we have a skincare line for teenagers, girls that are not looking for anti-aging products, but just looking into good routines to take care of their skin. This comes in 2 different formulas, one for hydrating if they're dry, and one that's more mattifying for oily skin. It's a cleanser, a scrub, a toner, and a moisturizer. And I believe that's what Jessica got, was the trial version of that. And I love how clean it is, how simple, and like great for sensitive skin, a great entry-level skincare line. So that is another skincare line that maybe people don't realize. Great for girls in their teens, but also girls just looking to get into skincare and are not too worried about anti-aging. So So that's our different skincare lines that we have. And something really amazing. It's so crazy to think that because of the pandemic, that's why we do this treatment. Some good came from the pandemic, right? And so we're going to give you a chance to grab a piece of paper or, text your consultant, anyone who comes to your heart that you would love to give them this same gift, where they can have free samples sent to them in the privacy of their own home, have a pampering treatment that if they went to a spa, it would cost over $100 for them to have this treatment with the different steps that we're using. And some of these samples will last multiple times. And so it is not just a one-time thing necessarily too. So you can try it again tomorrow and the next day. But when you share 2 friends that you'd love to give the gift of a pampering treatment with your consultant, you will get one glamour item of your choice, 50% off. So half off a lipstick or a mascara or an eyeliner or a brow tint or an eyeshadow or a lip liner or a blush. And when you share 10 more referrals, so 12 total, you'll get a free hydrogel eye patch sample. I love these. They're so hydrating. In fact, we get to do them next. If you have them at home, feel free to pop them out and do it with us. If not, you can definitely earn one by sharing referrals. And these have dramatically helped my under eye area. So that is such a blessing to be able to give women the gift of self-care from the privacy of their own home. So me and Jolynn right now are going to rinse off our charcoal mask because we're going to do the eye patches. Jessica, you're welcome to keep your charcoal mask on if you feel like it just needs a little bit more dry time. Hopefully it's probably almost to that spot. And this is a good time to look in the mirror and see what is pulling to the surface. What areas of your skin are more oily? That's going to be the darker areas. What areas are more dry? And you can just keep your charcoal mask on a little longer if you'd like, or if you feel like it's pretty much ready, you're welcome to rinse it off too. When we do rinse it off, you just hold the washcloth and let it soften up, and it's really easy to remove. I love that. Oh, yeah, I only do that once a week, Wednesday. My skin's more on the dry side, so once a week is perfect. People have oily skin to totally do that twice a week and just kind of space it out. It's going to give great benefits. So we're going to do these hydrogel eye patches. Oh my goodness. My face is doing a little dance right now. I'm so excited. So here's my before and after pictures with these beauties. They have dramatically helped my under eye area be more youthful. That's an area where I've aged the fastest because of dry skin, wrinkles, rubbing my eyes, allergies, all the things. And these eye patches are yin-yang shaped, so one on each eye. You can play around with and find the perfect fit, whether you have the skinny side towards the center and the thicker towards the outside, or the other way around. And they're packed with so much hydration. There is water and glycerin are the very first 2 ingredients, and those are glycerin's a very moisturizing ingredient, and of course water is very moisturizing and hydrating. And then I think it's the 4th ingredient or 5th is pear extract, wild cherry, blueberry, raspberry, tomato, broccoli, and cabbage. So many healthy fruits and vegetables for our body, also great for our skin. So I think of this as a salad for my under eye area and a swimming pool. They come in a jar of 30 pairs. And I use them twice a week, once on Wednesday night and then once on the weekend, typically Friday or Saturday. And after I forget one of those days, then I do it on Sunday. And they're $44, and it's such an amazing bang for your buck. And then there's extra serum left in the jar too. Once you're all done, you can keep using it. So Jessica, now is definitely a great time to rinse off your charcoal mask. Grab your 3rd warm washcloth, or actually you probably haven't used your 2nd one yet. So start with your 2nd one, just hold it there, let it soften the charcoal mask, remove it. And then you can grab your 3rd one just to make sure you got all the rest of the charcoal off. And these things slip around, so you just have to kind of push them back up if you're doing those at home. We are going to, Jolynn's going to walk us through the final 4 steps, which is our eye cream, serum, and moisturizer. So take it away, Jolynn.
Awesome. This is the line that we are using tonight. This is a facelift in a box. It is the Repair Voluform, and you will not have an opportunity to use the ZMAC tip that we're going to be using. It's zinc and magnesium and copper, and together it is super cold and refreshing, and when you apply it, it just feels amazing. You're going to use your ring finger, and the reason that you want to use your ring finger, this is your weakest link. You don't really have muscle. If you use your tools, then you're going to pull around your eye area, and you don't want to get a wrinkle. So if you pull, you're going to expand and have a wrinkle. And this helps for puffiness, fine lines, deep lines, crepiness, hydration. It is an amazing. What do I have on me? Lipstick. I must have got it all over me when I took my mask off. I don't know.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, if I can do this, you can too.
Very
All right. So, your eye cream, you want to go clear down here almost on your cheekbone. If you put it clear up here, I promise you're going to have irritation. So you want to go low and high above your brow, just a little bit below and really low. Your eye will absorb, and it will absorb towards the eye, but not get in it and cause the irritation. And then the next step, can you hear the angels sing? I wish I could dip my whole body into this. This is the Voluform serum. It tightens, brightens, and tones. This is our anti-aging on steroids. It's awesome. Love it. And you feel like silk when you put it on. You use that morning and night. Do not rinse that off. That's like liquid gold for sure. And then you're going to use your day moisturizer. That's a treat in the morning that has SPF 30. You'll be able to use that tomorrow. And that's in the pink jar, which is awesome. So, and then the gray jar is our night moisturizer with retinol. And look how cool the dispenser is. So you dispense just a little bit. She's probably got enough for a week on there.
Well,
But
right. My skin uses it all.
Does it really? I don't have to use very much at all. And then you can literally unscrew these jars and get every ounce of it out. So no waste and no bacteria by putting your hand in the jar. And I love how it is day and night. You know, you have the gray and the pink and the gray. And the night cream has retinol, and it has resveratrol. It reverses the signs of aging. So it has little caplets, beadlets that pop and go on your skin all night long while you're dreaming. You are getting younger and youthful, and you wake up looking so amazing in the morning. So yay-hoo. And that is pretty much it. So simple.
Yeah, we love this skincare line so much. So we have a little special. So if there's any skincare sets you want to purchase from your consultant, whether it is the Time Waste Repair, or maybe it's the acne fighting, or maybe it's the Mary Kay line, maybe it's the Miracle Set, or we even have a men's line, which it's almost Father's Day. So there's, different skincare lines. Any skincare line you purchase tonight, you're going to receive one additional item of your choice. So let your consultant know what you want with your 50% off. 50% off either our eye makeup remover, which is our #1 selling product, or the extra lifting serum, because I always run out of that one the fastest, the facial pill, or the charcoal mask. Oh my gosh, so many endless options, or the eye patches. Oh, they're yummy. So that is the special. And then we have the neatest order of application. The company Mary Kay doesn't even realize this, but the Time Waste Repair order of application is tallest to shortest. And so sometimes I hear women say, and I was the same way, like, what's the order? Like, how do I keep all this straight? The order of application is tallest to shortest. You have the cleanser, the eye cream, and then the lifting serum next. So that's those three. I can't hold all four at the same time. Then the shortest is last, which is the night cream at night, or the nuts in the gray bottle, or the daytime, which is in the purple. So love that. It's just tallest to shortest. I'm like, you don't even have to number them. The samples we have to number because we're jumping all over the place, but not with the actual products. And then this picture says it all. This lady's 69 and a half, and she was taking good care of her skin before this, but life happens, and that's it's just part of life. But after 4 days, she's like, I better take a picture because I can tell something's changing. 2 weeks, you can see so much improvement in her face, especially in her mouth area, 2 months and 3 months. So that is our time waste repair before and after picture. So we want to thank you so much for being on here. Please text a picture of your tic-tac-toe sheet to your consultant right now. And even if you just made your own with products that you either want on your wish list to try or to buy, and let your consultant know if there's any products you felt were not your correct formula tonight too. We want to make sure we always make notes of that. And then we have our points, final points. We already talked about all the ways to get tic-tac-toe and with the charcoal mask picture. But if there's any products you are needing to order from your consultant, she would be so grateful. And also you get an extra point for every $20 you spend. And you get 10 points when you book a follow-up appointment. I had a friend over today who did a follow-up makeover, and we had such a blast, found the perfect shade of foundation for her. She struggles a lot with acne and her skin is not the greatest. And after, it looked like she never had any acne at all. It was so pretty. So I love, I told her that's one of my most favorite satisfying things to do is help someone find their perfect shade of foundation. And then 20 points when you share that treatment with friends. And so that's a way you can earn some points. And we have our best kept secret, which is our starter kit. It's only $35. I'm so grateful 16 years ago, I didn't let fear and doubt creep in because I did not seem like the type. And I believed in myself about 10%. Mary Kay believed in me 90%. They have a 90% buyback guarantee for consultants, which I was very excited about. It gave me lots of courage to, hey, and it's only $35 right now. So that's a little about the starter kit. If you've ever had a thought in your mind to have your own business like this or to get 50% off on your products. And your consultant will send a picture of our bundle and save sheet deals so that you can have options there. If you want, you can get the starter kit or you can get the bundle and save with the different savings there with the Princess, Queen, and Cadillac. So your consultant can share that over to you. Or if there's just like one thing you need, that's great too. We can do a la carte as well. So thank you so much for being on here. So grateful. I hope you sleep so well with your face feeling so nice and clean. So
thanks, ladies. Sweet dreams.
Yep. Love you much. Bye.